Well, I hope you're enjoying, although I feel that I'm throwing all kinds of crazy stuff at you. We saw layer styles and we saw the appearance panel inside Illustrator and applying multiple strokes, of course, smart objects, and then I just bounced layer groups off of you there at the end of the previous exercise. So maybe what I'll try and do is I'll try and make sure that I'm covering everything in decent amounts here. So I think what I'll do here is maybe I'll scale things back a little bit here. We'll make things a little bit easier here on you so your hand isn't cramping up too much from taking all these notes. What we'll do in this exercise is we'll simply get our navigation menu ready to go. So all I'm going to do here with this fella is I'm going to set him up to be filled with a solid black. That's what the design calls for. So to achieve this, all I'm going to do is I'm going to make use of our layer styles here inside Photoshop to fill the entire main navigation menu, this entire bar here, with a solid black color. That's it. That's all we're after. Okay? So do you remember how to do this? All we need to do is go and grab the navigation menu layer, or perhaps said another way, the layer that contains the navigation menu, and move our cursor over towards the right-hand side and then simply double-click. And that'll get us into this layer style dialog box. Okay? Perfect. All right. Now, the next thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to head all the way down to color overlay. Okay? And I always click on the actual text itself rather than clicking on the checkbox because I want to get the settings as well. And I sort of alluded to this earlier on when we first saw this. So I click on the actual text, the actual name of the effect that I want to go and apply. Of course, the default color is applied to all of the pixels that reside on the current layer. And then what I'll do is I'll click on my color swatch to bring me into the color picker window. And I said that I wanted to use a solid black color. So that is the color that I'm simply going to go and grab out of this main, color picker window here, if you will. Okay. The RGB color values, if you're interested, are 0, 0, and 0. Go ahead and click on OK, and then click on OK one more time. And there's the solid black navigation menu all the way across our layout. And of course, I can see those effects inside my layers panel as well, which I think I'll go ahead and collapse. Okay, so there you go. A nice, easy, simple, straightforward lesson for you. By the way, the issue of smart objects and the appearance panel and also layer groups, I began this exercise by running through those again. We're going to see those coming up over and over and over again for us. So if you didn't quite get it the first time around, or if it's not really making too much sense, we're going to see the smart objects between Illustrator and Photoshop a few more times. We're going to see layer groups a few more times as well. So you're going to get really good at this stuff.